Why selling services is a great way to make money online. Chances are, if you are watching these videos, you're looking for maybe another way to make some money on the internet. There's a good possibility that maybe you're doing some affiliate marketing or maybe even product creation, and you just aren't making the kind of money that you wish that you were making. Well, I want to tell you right now that selling a service of some sort can be a really, really good way for you to start making some money almost immediately. And one of the reasons that I like selling services more than I like selling products is the fact that services have a much higher value than products do. Like oftentimes you'll see a product selling for $5 or $10 or even product given away for free. But a service, if you can install something for someone or write something for someone or design something for someone, there's just a lot more value put on that. So instead of getting, a $5 or $10 affiliate commission with a service, you might be able to get $25 or $50 or $100 or $200 for really not doing all that much work or doing work that really isn't all that difficult. And, selling services is great because you can charge a premium price, okay? You're getting paid for your time, so make sure that you charge accordingly. And another reason that I really like selling services is the fact that when you're selling services, there's just a lot less competition. Yeah, there really is just a lot less competition. There are just tens of thousands or even possibly hundreds of thousands of affiliates out there trying to make money with various different affiliate programs like Amazon and ClickBank. But when you provide a service, there's just a lot less competition out there, which means that there's a much better chance for you to really start making some good money providing services instead of just selling products like everyone else. All right, what I'd like to talk about now is what kind of services can be sold, meaning what kind of services can you provide to other people or other webmasters that you can get paid for, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to concentrate really on 3 different types of services that we can provide. There are others, but what we're going to be concentrating on is primarily design services, which might include creating banners for people or headers for people, or even full-on website designs or advertisements, business cards, or different types of design services that can be out there. Banner ads for people. A lot of people spend really good money and are always looking for people to create banners and logos. And those are some of the different types of design services that can be sold very easily and very quickly online. Now, for writing services, people are always looking for, if you're a webmaster, webmasters are absolutely always looking to hire writers, both writers for blog content and article creation. If you're a webmaster and if you own a website, chances are that you at one time or another have either written some articles or have paid someone to write some articles for you. People are always looking for ghostwriters to have reports written for them. Blog posting, people are always, needing content, needing fresh, unique content. So they're always willing to pay someone else to do that writing for them, because that's one of the jobs that most internet marketers and most webmasters just don't like doing. They don't like writing, or they don't think that they're good enough to write, or whatever. It feels like schoolwork to a lot of different, I'm kind of like that. I've been an internet marketer for going on like 5 years now, and the one thing that I hate doing more than anything is writing, and that's one of the things that I'll always outsource. So people are always looking for writing. So if you have a knack for writing, or if you're good at getting others to do writing for you, okay, that's a service that you can provide. And some other services that you can make money with and that people really will pay for are technical services. Things like installing WordPress, um, installing WordPress, setting up domain names, even change simple things such as like changing the name servers at a hosting account or at GoDaddy to their hosting account. People will pay for that type of services. And to get some ideas, of different types of services that can be sold, what I've done here is I want to just take you to one of the biggest outsourcing websites out there. And this is Odesk, which is odesk.com. And it's a place that you can hire workers if you're looking to hire workers for various tasks, or if you have a skill, you can also find work. So what we'll do is let's just browse through some different categories. Over here on the right, you can sign up the top skills. So what people are looking for the most are WordPress and search engine optimization, article writing. This PHP and HTML, that's, for website design and building websites for people or modifying websites for people. That's the code, the underlying code that's on most websites. But you can see people are looking for graphics work. And if we want, we can just scroll through a whole bunch of these different categories here. You can see like people are looking for administrative support. You can get a simple job, as being a personal assistant for someone. If you have, a lot of time, like you could do email response handling. You can even get paid to do web search or transcription. Transcription is one of those things that, it takes a long time. But people are always looking for people to install WordPress or, upload a website for them or come out with a website design for them. But if we just go to Odesk, you can see, there are hundreds of categories. And like I said, we're primarily going to be focusing on the simple design tasks, like, selling banners, banner creation service, or making headers for people, things like that. Simple things, writing articles, maybe writing short reports, things like that. But if you scroll through here, you can see that there's just all kinds of different jobs that are available for people out there. So what we're going to do is we're going to get started with this. And so take a look around Odesk. Odesk is a good place to look around, see what types of jobs are out there. You can just go browse through. You can see what people are willing to pay and what types of work people are actually looking for. The Warrior Forum, in their Warrior for Hire section, if you just go to the warriorforum.com and look under here, under Warrior Products and Services, click on Warriors for Hire, and you can see what people are looking for, and you can see how popular some of these jobs are, like keyword research, video creation, article writing, all these things. As you can see, these are very, very popular, and many, many webmasters need these services. So take a look at all the different things that can be sold as a service, and you'll see that there's plenty. Okay, so in this video, what I want to do is I want to talk about, you need to determine what your strengths are. And really what I mean by that is, what kind of work can you do? Are you someone who's good with design, or are you handy with, setting up a hosting account, uploading a site, getting it all ready? Are you good at writing? Are you good at creating? Determine what you're good at. And, once again, a good thing to do would be to go ahead and find out what kind of work is available out there and determine, if you have a skill set to match that type of work. So there's a couple places. What I like to do is go over to the Warriors for Hire section and, go through these, especially go through items that are popular, posts that are popular. And for me, I consider really anything over 500 or so views over here on the right hand side. Okay, I consider anything over 500 to be a pretty popular category. So go through these. take a look at them, see what people are selling, and determine if some of your skills match what people are selling. All right, like maybe you're good at making videos for people, for yourself, and you can, maybe you're good with Camtasia. Like I determined, I don't know, maybe a year or so ago, I determined that I was pretty good at following set directions and making a certain style of review video. Okay, and these videos, they didn't take me very long to create, but people were willing to pay a premium price for these videos. So what I did was I determined that there were people that were out there looking for these videos, okay, and I was pretty decent at creating them, and I was able to put together a pretty good service. So take a look at some of these different things. All right, there's a lot of content, like in the Warrior Forum especially, a lot of people are looking for content. So maybe you're a good writer, all right, or maybe you're good at SEO. SEO is another thing that people will pay heavily for. Okay, so take a look at these different services that people are buying, okay, and then determine if you have any skills, if you have the skills to match those services that people are looking for. Another place we can do is we can go to Odesk and just, click on that Find Work button. And once again, let's talk about, graphic design. So this is logo design. If you're good with graphics, you can go get logo work very easily, or banner work. All right. Determine what your skills are and make sure that people are looking to hire those skills. All right. So determine what you're good at. And you want to write down a list, write down a little list. Like for me, I'm good at video creation. I'm also pretty much video creation and technical services. Like I can set up WordPress sites, I can set up websites, I can set up hosting accounts, I can set up email autoresponders. Those are my technical skill sets. All right, so determine what types of things you can do and go ahead and write them down. Like, you're good at writing, or you're good at compiling data, you're good at data research, or you're good at SEO. Determine the things that you are good at, okay? And you want to write those down. All right, now in this video, what I want to do is I want to talk to you about some great places that you can, pretty much immediately start getting work. And one of those places, all right, the first one that I'll talk to you about is if you're a writer. Like if you're an article writer, or if you even can write reports, if you want to get started, getting paid almost immediately by writing content, you can just go to iWriter.com, okay, and sign up to write content, okay. You can go ahead and just sign up as a member, okay, and you will be able to start making money almost immediately. And the way iWriter works is they pay their writers, okay, they pay their writers 81% of each article. So basically with their pricing model, that gets you paid $1.62 for a 300-word article, okay, or like $2.50 about for a 500-word article, or $4 for a 700-word article. Okay, now that is pretty much work that they're going to find you business. All you have to do is, what happens is people go here, okay, like I have a lot of articles written at iWriter, and what you do is you start a job to have content written for you, and then other writers, okay, the writers that are members of iWriter go ahead and say, okay, I'll grab that job. So basically, you can just get jobs almost immediately with iWriter. And iWriter is primarily for just articles, and they also just started doing reports, so you can get paid more for bigger pieces of content, like 20-page reports or 10-page reports, things like that. Another place that you can go get work immediately is at Fiverr. Okay, now Fiverr, I really don't use Fiverr much to get work. I've bought a lot of work on Fiverr, but Fiverr, most jobs here are $5, okay? And I think they also pay out, I think they pay out $4 on a $5 job. It's either $4 or $3 on a $5 job. But it's a place that you can immediately go get. They have some really wacky jobs at Fiverr, okay? But it's a place that you can go immediately, okay, do some sort of task. And Fiverr's neat because even if you don't have a skill, like this person's going to plant a tree for you, or do video testimonial. If you don't have that many skills, you can see that there's lots of people that are doing these fun and bizarre things, like you'll bake a fortune cookie with a smile for you, things like that. Kind of stupid stuff, but if you don't have any technical skills or you aren't really good at a lot of things, you can go to Fiverr and immediately start getting work. You can also go to Odesk, all right, sign up to find work, get a free account there, and then you can start bidding on jobs. Another place that you can go get work almost immediately, like I said, over at the Warrior Forum in their Warrior Products and Services, the Warrior for Hire section, you can go, you pay, I believe it's $20 now. It might have gone up. But you pay, yeah, it's a $20 payment. So you pay, you post the job that you're willing to do. All right. And as you can see, I mean, there's a lot of activity. Like this guy right here, he's selling a turnkey thing. He'll do $27 websites for you or your offline clients. So that's awfully cheap. I used to charge $197 or $97 for that, but he's only getting $27. But that's something you can see. He's got 500 views on this. Lots of, not lots, but 11 or so comments. So he's probably getting some work out of this. This guy will do backlinks for $28. So you can go post an ad right here, and chances are very good that you'll start getting jobs almost immediately, depending on what you're going to do for a service. But those are a couple of places. Same with Freelancer. You can sign up. You can go ahead and fill out your skills, join Freelancer. You join the site, and you can start bidding on projects. Those are just a couple of spots. Even 99 Designs is another place. This is just for designs like logo design or brochures and graphics, things like that. But this is another place that you can go and get work and get paid almost immediately.